Oh, it's a cruel evening, raining here in Wales. One thing you're not allowed to do if you live in Wales and you've got an English accent is complain about the weather. The Navier-Stokes equation is an unsolved equation. There's £1 million prize for it. It's already been solved by Dr. Victor Levy in 1915 and 1906. You link those two together and you see that the twist must resolve two-dimensionally, so that you offer a disproof to what they're saying in their question, that it's in 2 dimensions, not in 3. So the question is about 3-dimensional motion. Levy proves that it's 2-dimensional at the nth scale, the actual boundary. So what it's just trying to describe is the boundary between turbulent and laminar flow. There's a critical velocity between turbulent and laminar flow. How thin is it? It's nth scale. Keep looking, you'll keep finding that. Okay? You can't see it. You have to derive it. You have to do rest time, freeze time, rest time, look inside Planck's constant, use the meter second for the unit of time, and derive the action there. And it's a rotating yin-yang of 2 forces. The potential over the energy, the meter over the second, the meter squared over the second squared in this case. The meter per second is an effect of the meter squared per second squared. It's the velocity of the surface tension. Cavitation occurs, as described by Euler, in the boundary between laminar and turbulent flow. That cavitation is actually 2-dimensional as a rotating yin-yang, but it goes through causality. And it's the point where the second squared becomes infinite and the potential is realized at 0. But it's not 0, it's 0 squared. The 0 is in 3 dimensions. It's a cavitation, it's a bubble. And so now you have infinite zeros to the power of 0 squared. Is what powers the next moment of energy. 1. It's Maxwell's demon. Sneaks in interdimensionally. Simply this. Imagine a fractal, the tip of a fractal, twisting, spiraling. You can see the tip, watch it grow. It's just doing this, vibrating. If you look at the tip, you'll see the point of it is a 2-dimensional yin-yang. It's the point of a needle. And on that point of a needle suspends the entire disk of the universe. And then we see it 3-dimensionally because of the effect of cavitation, because we are the effect of cavitation. We are 3-dimensional. And the boundary, that boundary between the meter squared and the second squared is there in the atmosphere. There's a turbulence, because there's always an nth scale. The more you look, the more you'll see turbulence. The turbulent motion of a rotating yin-yang. That's all you'll see. There's an edge, a feathered edge to the meter squared per second squared, and we breathe it. And from that breath, life must arise. Look at what you have. Infinite power. An area of a bubble that keeps existing. Stuff just has to happen, doesn't it? Yeah? There can't be nothing, can there? There must be something. So that's the solution to the Navier-Stokes equation. Is the solution to why is there something rather than nothing? Simply that the boundary between laminar and turbulent flow is infinite. And that's it. Can I have my £1 million, please? Thank you. Follow the Rebel King.